Assalamualaikum class 8. Alright guys, so today we are going to do lecture number 3 for the topic reference to context questions. Okay, yesterday we have done the question answers. Okay, all the questions were done yesterday, but the reference to context was left. Okay, so we are going to do it today, and this is on page number 76 and 77 from your book, and for the poem Last Lesson of the Afternoon, right? Okay, so let's move on to our first context. Okay, basically they have given you 3 contexts, so let's start with the first one, which is part A. Be sure to open up your books while watching the video because I'm going to be reading the questions from the book and the answers are all written here, right? All right. So the first context, I am sick and what on earth is the good of it all? First question for this context is, that is question number 1. Okay. What is the speaker sick about? The speaker was sick and tired from the attitude of careless and mischievous students. Yes, you know that D.H. Lawrence, who is the speaker and the poet of this poem, okay, and he was basically the teacher. Okay, he has started his teaching career when the government has made the education compulsory. Okay, in that era. Now, so he's now sick and tired of such careless students. Alright, so now question number B. What is the it that is referred to? The word it was referred to education and new learning in which the students were not interested. You know that in the story we have studied that the students were not interested in the education and new learning. Take it the topics new for the learning of new topics. They were not interested. They were always making noises and shouting at the teacher in the class, right? Okay. So now the next question. What question does the speaker subsequently ask? The speaker subsequently asked the question that when would the bell ring and signal the end of this tedious lesson? Okay, this was the speaker has been continuously again and again asking the same question, okay, because he's sick and tired of such students, okay, uh, and he's done with bearing his insults, okay, and their slovenly work as well. Slovenly work because they were not doing their work, okay, they have not completed their work even when the teacher is asking them to do so. All right, so then now the last question for this context is question number 4 or part D. What action does the speaker decide on? The speaker decided to give up on his teaching career and became a full-time author. Yes, we have also studied in the about the poet when we were studying it that he decided to give up on his teaching career and became a full-time author. Right, because he has lost all the hope um, on the students. ठीक है मतलब कि he has lost the hope that the students are going to do well in the exams or in this classroom. ठीक है, they are not going to shout but they keep on making noises, shouting. ठीक है. Alright, so now we are going to move on towards the next context, that is B part. Let's read the context first and take the toll of their insults and punishment. First question, what does the word toll imply? The word toll means a tax. Basically, they have given a toll means, the word toll means two meanings. Okay, it has given us two meanings. The word toll means tax and it also implies to the sound of a bell being sounded. ठीक है, जो bell बजती है उसको भी उसे imply किया जा रहा है. ठीक है. Okay. Now the next question, in what senses is it applicable to the speaker's situation? ये tax जो है या word toll है कितना applicable है, क्या represent कर रहा है speaker की situation को कैसे represent कर रहा है? So the tax would refer to the way in which he has to pay for or suffer the insults of his students. जब हम tax pay करते हैं तो वो इस तरह tax pay कर रहा है speaker by suffering or bearing the insults of the students. ठीक है? Alright. So now the next question, that is the last one. ठीक है, what does the speaker decide to do? The speaker or he decided to not waste his time or energy anymore, ठीक है, on such mischievous students.